How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. How to deal with a narcissist. That's the title of this video. To deal with a narcissist, first of all, you must understand what narcissism is all about. You must know who a narcissist is. A narcissist is a selfish, a self-centered, a self-absorbed individual, an egotistic, an egocentric person. A narcissist only cares about themselves. It's about me with a narcissist. They are very arrogant, very boastful. A narcissist lacks empathy. They need constant attention, constant validation. Now, when you're dealing with a narcissist, just know that they have this sense of self-importance. They believe they are more special than others. They are more important than everybody else. They have this deep need for admiration and a lack of empathy for others. Now, what are these signs of a narcissist? They are very manipulative. That's why narcissists are called masters of manipulation. They have this grandiose sense of self. They have this constant need for praise, for attention, for admiration, for acknowledgement, for recognition. They have this superficial charm, and they have difficulty in accepting criticism. So when you understand the traits of a narcissist, it can help you respond more effectively to a narcissist. It can help you to deal with a narcissist. Now, to deal with a narcissist, you also should not expect any empathy. Narcissists typically lack genuine empathy. They may mimic concerns to manipulate. They pretend to be empathetic just to manipulate. That's why they're called masters of manipulation. They're called master manipulators. They are rarely authentic. So when you expect the narcissist to genuinely care about your feelings, it will only lead to disappointment. Now, when you're dealing with a narcissist, avoid direct confrontation. Challenging a narcissist directly can lead to rage, narcissistic rage. It can lead to denial. It can lead to retaliation. Instead of calling the narcissist out, use calm, neutral language and set boundaries without engaging in emotional conflict. To deal with a narcissist, set clear boundaries. One of the most effective tools against narcissistic manipulation is a firm boundary. Make sure you set clear boundaries and set consequences in place. Enforce those consequences as well. You can tell a narcissist, if you shout at me, I'll walk away. And true, if they shout at you, walk away. Now that is setting clear boundaries. State your limits clearly and stick to them. Set those clear boundaries and stick to those boundaries, regardless of the narcissist's reaction or guilt tripping. Now, when dealing with a narcissist, don't feed their ego. Narcissists thrive on constant admiration and attention. So avoid excessive praise or avoid engaging in their self-centered narratives. So reducing the narcissistic supply can weaken their hold on you. Now, when dealing with a narcissist, use the gray rock method. The gray rock technique involves being as interesting and non-reactive as possible. Narcissists feed off drama and emotion. By not giving them emotional reactions, they may lose interest in provoking you. So when dealing with a narcissist, keep communication brief and factual. Avoid long emotional discussions or attempts to explain your feelings. Keep conversations concise, factual, and impersonal, especially when dealing with them in professional or co-parenting situations. So when dealing with a narcissist, document everything. Document everything if you're dealing with a narcissist in a legal, workplace, or custody situation. Document all interactions. Narcissists can distort facts and they can gaslight you. So written records can protect you. So when dealing with a narcissist, don't share vulnerabilities. Narcissists often exploit personal information to manipulate or control others. So be cautious about sharing sensitive or emotional information with them. When dealing with a narcissist, seek support from trusted people. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally draining. So build a support network of friends, family, or professionals who understand your situation and who can offer validation and advice. When dealing with a narcissist, avoid trying to fix them. Narcissism is a deeply ingrained personality disorder. No amount of love, reasoning, or sacrifice will change them. So let go of the idea that you can heal or transform the narcissist. When dealing with a narcissist, manage your expectations. Accepting that the narcissist won't behave like a typical empathetic person can protect your peace. So don't expect fairness, reciprocity, or understanding when dealing with a narcissist. Prioritize self-care. Narcissistic abuse can drain your energy and self-esteem. So make self-care a priority, emotionally, physically, and mentally. Protect your time and energy. When dealing with a narcissist, know when to walk away. In some cases, the healthiest option is to limit or eliminate contact, whether it is ending a toxic relationship or minimizing contact. Detaching can be a powerful step. When dealing with a narcissist, avoid public arguments. Narcissists care deeply about image, and they often twist public narratives in their favor. Public confrontations can backfire and make you appear as the aggressor. When dealing with a narcissist, limit access to your life. Narcissists often use information to control or manipulate. Be mindful of what you share, especially on social media or through mutual acquaintances. When dealing with a narcissist, reinforce your identity. Narcissists can erode your sense of self-worth. So remind yourself who you are outside the relationship. Reconnect with your values, goals, and strengths. When dealing with a narcissist, be wary of love bombing. At times, narcissists can be charming and affectionate, especially when they want to draw you back in. So recognize love bombing as a manipulation tactic, not genuine change. So when dealing with a narcissist, learn to say no. Narcissists often overstep and they take advantage of kind-hearted people. So practice assertiveness and say no without guilt or long explanations. When dealing with a narcissist, don't take it personally. Their attacks often reflect their own insecurity and need for control. It's not truly about you, so detach emotionally and remind yourself of your worth. When dealing with a narcissist, read books, articles, or listen to podcasts about narcissistic behavior. In short, to deal with a narcissist, educate yourself about narcissistic personality disorder. Educate yourself about narcissistic behavior. Knowledge empowers you to understand and respond effectively to manipulation. When dealing with a narcissist, focus on what you can control. You can't control the narcissist's behavior, but you can control how you respond. So focus on your reactions, boundaries, and emotional regulation. When dealing with a narcissist, watch for gaslighting. Narcissists often deny your reality or twist facts to confuse you. So trust your instincts and maintain clarity about what's true, even when they challenge it. When dealing with a narcissist, don't engage in power struggles. Trying to win against a narcissist is often a losing game. They thrive on competition and conflict. Choose peace over proving a point. When dealing with a narcissist, protect your children if involved. If children are involved, model healthy emotional behavior and shield them from manipulation. Keep parenting focused on their well-being, not battles with the narcissist. When dealing with a narcissist, practice mindfulness and emotional detachment. Use mindfulness techniques to stay grounded. Emotional detachment doesn't mean apathy. It means not letting their behavior disrupt your inner peace. When dealing with a narcissist, consider therapy. Whether you are recovering from narcissistic abuse or actively managing a relationship with a narcissist, therapy can offer clarity, strength, and strategies. So when dealing with a narcissist, create an exit strategy if needed. If the situation is intolerable or abusive, make a plan to live safely and strategically. This could include financial planning, legal support, or emotional preparation. When dealing with a narcissist, trust yourself again. Narcissists often erode your confidence and intuition, so rebuild trust in your own judgment. Healing is possible and you deserve peace and healthy relationships. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.